Before 2023 came to an end, I went through my usual phase of brainstorming on business ideas that stay-at-home moms can do from the comfort of their homes, just out of curiosity or because they want to have that extra stream of income. If you haven't subscribed to this channel and you want to see more content from me, please be sure to subscribe. Let me just warn you, I don't always look this fine. Sometimes I look like this. I believe that you would enjoy your stay on this channel, and as this family is growing and as I keep simplifying the Proverbs 31 woman process to make life easier for you as a Christian mother, as a wife, or as somebody that is growing up in the faith for your household and your purpose in life. So let's get into the list I have for you. So 3 things I would like to say is, before you start this business, 1, it may require some level of skill before you start these things, because you cannot start these particular businesses if you don't have some level of skill or knowledge on them. Number 2, it's going to require some data and also some time. You have to discipline yourself and make time for the business, because you know that when you're starting a business in probably the first year, first 6 months to 1 year, it will be moving very, very slow. So you need to have patience, have time, have enough data. Because if you're running this business from home, you have to have some online presence. So you need to have access to data and then ample time in order to make the business succeed. And the best part is that you do not need a physical shop to run this business. You can just run it from the comfort of your homes. You just need to tweak 1 or 2 things here and there and you're good to go. So the first business idea that I have for you is a small chops business. If your family have been enjoying your small chops for the longest of time and you feel like you can do more with what you have, you can monetize your craft by making these small chops for people out there who will need them. It doesn't necessarily have to be freshly made. You can make it in the form that the consumer can freeze it and then use it as and when they want. Because trust me when I say that a lot of mothers are looking for an easy way, especially when they need snacks, when they need something to give to their kids or to their family. And it's always nice to have some frozen samosa, frozen spring rolls, or some chips in their freezer, so that they can just put it in their deep fryer or fry it up or in the oven and have it ready within minutes for their children or for themselves. If you're good with making small chops, monetize the craft if you feel the need to, and then you can make something for yourself when you have the spare time, or when you feel like your life is not moving forward and your life is just going in circles and want to do something different. You can monetize that craft by making small chops. All you will need are the ingredients, of course, like the flour, your margarine, your oil, your baking soda, flavoring, some pound of ground meat, fish, vegetables, all those things to start the business. You also need some packaging, because when you make the fresh samosa for freezer or the spring rolls, you need to package them in a nice packaging. You can go to Medina, you can go to Makola and go and get some attractive packaging for your products, so that when you make them, you can just put them inside those packages to have them delivered to your customer. You might need some props here and there to make your presentation look more attractive for your social media channel, for your social media page. So maybe a fair rack here and there, a faux plant here and there, or just a small ornaments around, just to spruce up or to make your presentation more attractive. If you don't have natural things you can use around you, like a garden or something like that, or a nice view, you might have to invest in some props, like some fake backgrounds or something like that, just so that your presentation is really nice and eye-catchy for whoever will be looking for small chops on the internet. Another business you can also try is the business of a nail technician. If you're somebody that has done some level of cosmetology or beauty treatment and you know how to fix nails, this is something that I believe that you can really monetize. And what even makes it more interesting is if you're a mobile nail technician. You move from house to house to provide the service of manicure, or basically manicure and then nail extensions. Because trust me, a lot of women want to have their nails done, but they do not have the time to go to the salon, or when they go to the salon, the place is packed, so they want somebody that can either come to their home or vice versa and have their their nails done. So if you are really good at nail artistry and your nail game is really good, not just the design, but you're able to work around the filing, the placements and all that, that is going to make your customers' nails last long. Please monetize that craft. Put it out on your social media page that you offer mobile nail services. You can put it on your WhatsApp status. That is what you do. You can also put up some pictures of works that you have done or works that have been on the internet. A lot of people do that when they are starting out. They start putting out pictures they have taken from Google onto their social media page. But I think that if you start practicing on a few, you can have a dummy, you can have a model. It can be your sister, it can be your cousin, anybody that's available, and you can use their hands as a model, basically, to make a few designs here and there, you know, and put on your Instagram page and add a reliable number that people can contact you on, so that when they like what they see, they can contact you. And when you're a mobile nail technician too, when someone wants to have her nails done over the weekend or even during the week but cannot step out, maybe because she's pregnant, maybe it's because she has limited time, or you know, so many things can result in why one person cannot move from their home to the salon to go get their nails done. You can be that bridge, and you can be the one that will solve that problem for them in the comfort of their homes. What are you going to need for this business? You're going to first need the skill, because the skill is very, very important. I don't think anybody is going to call you back into their homes to do their nails for them, especially if one, then the design wasn't nice in the end, or two, it didn't last long, because there are just some people, when they fix your nails for you, for some reason it doesn't last long. So it just looks pretty, but it doesn't last long. So if you have the very, very good skill on it, it's like the most important thing that you need when you need to be a mobile nail technician. You would also need some tools like the fake nails. You also need some acrylic powder, some nail glue, some file, nail polishes, and some accessories, because today's woman who wants to get her nails done would love to have some accessories on her nail design. So if you can get those accessories and then learn how to place them very well and make some nice artistry on your nails, you are going to make some very, very good cash. Another business you can try your hands on is perfume oils. If you have about 700 to 800, even 1,000 cedis, you can start the perfume oil business. There are so many of them on Instagram that do wholesale perfume oils. You can just get a few packages of them and then start selling your perfumes. Who doesn't want to smell good on a budget? You can have all those designer perfumes that you would love to have, but you cannot afford them because they are ridiculously expensive. So you can get the perfume oil version of it at a cheaper price, and it smells basically the same. So you get a few brands of them at different fragrances of these perfumes, and then you put it out for sale. One thing you can also do to help this business thrive is that you should try selling these perfume oils in packages. Maybe like a package of 3, a package of 5, a package of 10, so that you can give the customer the option of having different scents. And whatever it is that you're going to be charging them for delivery fee, it should match what you are selling. Because if you are going to be selling perfume oil and you are going to be selling it in just singles, and for instance, delivery fee from your place to where the person might be will be, say, 50 cedis or 80 cedis. I don't know who would want to pay 80 cedis for delivery fee when the thing she's buying is 30 cedis. It doesn't make sense anyway. It is really hard for online customers, or even customers in general, to buy items that are cheaper, that are less expensive than the delivery fee. So if you can do it in a packages, probably package of 3, 5, 10, this way, whatever delivery fee you're going to charge the customer, she would be willing to pay that delivery fee, because it kind of matches or balances what she's paying for the perfume. But you can also sell the perfumes in a way that is not strictly feminine. You can do a mixture of feminine scents, male scents, and the unisex scents. This way you give your customer a variety of options that they can choose from, and then make that right choice for themselves. What are you going to need for this business? One, you're going to need a social media presence, just like the other two that I've mentioned. A presence on Instagram, maybe TikTok. You can also make use of a working WhatsApp number that is specifically for your business. You would also need some props, like some faux fur racks or some nice background, a nice flower. It's something, you know, just to make your presentation nice. You will need some packaging bags, like organza bags, you know, those small organza bags. you can just put the perfume oils in them. If you want to invest in bubble wraps, even though they are kind of pricey, but you can invest in bubble mailers. You know those envelopes that are that they have so many types out there, but basically it has this bubble effect on it. So when you put your perfume oil in it, because the perfume oil is packed in a glass, so you put it inside those bubble mailers and then you post them, it's gonna work. You can also invest in some complimentary cards, add to your packaging, because the packaging also speaks for itself. So you can also do all these things. And then the most important thing, aside all these, one is to have the time and the patience to run the business, because it's very, very likely that you put your business out there and nobody's going to purchase you within the first month or first 2 months. So you should have that patience and then wait till the business starts to pick up or till somebody discovers your business and you're good to go. Another business you can also start in the comfort of your home is a jewelry business. Some women love to wear jewelry, so if you can find some really, really good jewelries, you go to Accra, go to the jewelry wholesalers, you get some nice necklaces, you get some nice bracelets, anklets, rings, you know, those beautiful earrings that women love to wear. Quality ones that will not fade or give this greenish effect or, you know, have this reaction on your customers. You can get a few of them. And then you also need some props, because you need a prop to display your jewelry on. So jewelry business is something that you can be doing. It will require some level of patience, level of dedication, because I don't know, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if it's something that moves very fast, because I've tried it before. It did not end well, but basically it's something that you can also do. So just go to a good wholesaler, get a few pieces for yourself, you display it in a very attractive way, either on a mannequin or even on yourself. Have a nice way of presenting your business on the internet, and then hopefully you will get someone that is going to purchase your product. So what I'm going to need for this business, of course, you need the jewelries, you also need social media presence, you need some props, and you need a reliable delivery or a dispatch rider. If you're in Ghana, you know the wahala of dispatch riders. I cannot even get into it right now, but having a reliable dispatch rider delivery company to deliver your item for you is going to save you a lot of headache from, you know, you're using a one-man delivery company. Now, moving on to my next business that you can start from home. It's a mobile kids hairdresser. If you live in a community, it's going to be very good when you offer the services of a mobile hairdresser, where you can go to people's homes, or they can come to your home with their daughters to have their kids' hairs done. Now with this business, you don't necessarily have to wash the children's hair when you go to their house. I mean, the mommy should be able to do that for themselves. You can even state on your page or on your card that you do not offer shampooing and conditioning, you only offer the braiding service or the styling services. So the mommies are required to either wash the kids' hair and have it ready for you before you come in. All you have to do is to braid the hair for the child. What are you going to need for this? You're going to need some level of trust because if you're going to be doing mobile business, the people really need to trust you. So you can first start off from your community, because in your community it's likely that 50% of those that live in your community know you. So you can just, if you have a community page, WhatsApp page, you can put on the WhatsApp page that, okay, my name is Cynthia Marfo and then I'm in house number this, so you can bring your kids over on the weekends or weekdays and I'll have their hair braided for them, or I can come over to your house and then have it done in the comfort of your home. And I'm going to need a skill to braid kids' hair, because doing adult hair and kids' hair are two different things altogether. So you're going to need a skill to braid kids' hair, and also to have really nice, interesting styles that these kids can have on. You know, there are so many styles out there that you can have for little girls on their hair. So you should be willing to learn all these new styles, try out all these new styles, and present them to your potential clients. You are also going to be needing some extensions or attachments, like some, you know, extensions or attachments for braiding the child's hair. And you also need some tools like some combs, some brushes, the accessories, because most of the time when girls are having their hair braided for church or for a party, they like to accessorize their hairs and it's just so cute. So yeah, you can also have some child-friendly, maybe hair gel or something on there. And just in case you might want to have kid-friendly shampoo and conditioner, even though it is not the main thing you're going to put out front there. But there'll always be that one client who just cannot do it because of whatever reason. So if you're able to do that for the clients, then you even get to charge extra, and then you get to provide the service for the child here in the comfort of her home. Moving on to the next is liquid soap business. I have also tried this before. When I started this, at that time, it was very, very lucrative. It was very, very good. Even though right now, this thing is, anybody can basically make it. There are trainings everywhere. 1 out of 5 women around you knows how to make liquid soap. But it's also a good thing because people are always washing their plates. People need detergents to wash their plates, or to mop, or to do 1 or 2 things. So liquid soap or detergent business, we can make some bleach, you can make floor cleaners, you can make liquid soap, you can make bar soaps, all these ones, but also do them in ways that the buyer would want to come back and buy again, because a lot of these locally made liquid soaps or detergents either doesn't smell nice, it doesn't lather, or it doesn't clean very well. So if you want to venture into the liquid soap or detergent business, you need to ensure that you are providing quality business, you are providing quality products so that your customers can come back and make a repurchase. So all you need for this business is the skill in making the liquid soaps. You will need the packaging, either the gallons or the small bottles. And if you're getting the small bottles, at the time when I started, when you are going to buy the packaging for the liquid soap, they have this particular, if I get a picture, I'll put it on the screen, this particular local liquid soap container is not very attractive again in 2024. So if you want to get into the market, you should look for these modern types of liquid soap dispenser bottles that your people can use. Have a very, very beautiful label. Your fragrances that you use inside your soap should not smell cheap. They should smell very good. So invest in very good fragrances that will not even cause irritation to your client's hands. You can even go the step further of having liquid soap that are fragrance free for your clients. And also your packaging, your labeling on your container should be readable. It shouldn't be haphazardly done. It should be one that looks very good, that when you're making this packaging for your soap or for things that people can use. Imagine your product on the shelves of ShopRite. Imagine your product on the shelves of this big retail store or this big household stores. So imagine your product there, because you are going to be competing with already known brands. So one way to get the customer to get a value for what you are providing is to really invest in really nice labeling, really nice packaging, and a really nice content that you are giving to the person. Like I said, these locally made soap, so I bought a lot of them that I don't even go back to buy again, because one, the smell just puts me off. Two, the labeling is not nice enough. It doesn't lather. It doesn't do all the things that it's supposed to do, and you just cannot repurchase. So you have to go back to your usual Morning Fresh or Sunlight or Bling, or those well-known household detergents. So if you are good at making these things, invest in making them better for the standard of other brands that we already know, so that people can be interested in buying these things and you can make some money for yourself. Now, to my last suggestion, this one, you don't necessarily need a skill, or you might not necessarily even need some startup capital, but definitely you would need something. It's the food delivery service business. Does that make sense? Food staff delivery service. With this, you just put yourself out there as the person that goes out into the market to buy food stuff for busy wives or busy husbands or busy men and women who cannot go to the market to do this shopping for themselves. All you need to do is to make yourself available. You have a reliable contact card that people can call you on. You reach out to them, or they reach out to you with their market list with specific prices, and also ensure that when you are pitching yourself, you should let the customer know that they should be ready to make adjustments with the prices, because somebody might say, I want a bucket of tomato, the white bucket of tomato, and she might state 70 cedis, and you might go to the market and there's 80 cedis or 90 cedis. It's very important to state on your complimentary card or that the customer should be ready to make adjustments on the prices they are stating for their products, and they always have to state a price because this is going to help you know exactly what you have to buy for them. You should know good markets as well because this is a business that you are doing. For instance, if your client's budget is, let me say, 700 cedis, and he or she has given you their list, and they want to get ingredients or food stuff for a whole month, please, I will not advise you go to a place like Obojo Market or a place like Adenta Market. 700 cedis for a whole month for a family of say 3 or 4, you're not going to get anything from there. So you should really know the markets, that's, you know, the big markets. Nima Market, Madina is not even big, but if you go to Madina at a good time, you get a good price. Agbogoloshi Market, this market Samakola, I don't know the name, but you know, these town markets, you can go there very early or at a good time, and they're going to get good prices for what you are going to bargain for, what you are going to look out for. So what would you really need to invest in this business? If you want to make your shopping experience, your shopping delivery experience more palatable, you can invest in very beautiful packages like the Ziploc bags, sizable Ziploc bag or Ziploc bags of different sizes, where you can, when you bring the thing, you probably wash, you know, you wash the pepper, you wash the tomato, you wash the washables, and then you place them inside the Ziploc bags and then have it nicely sealed and have it delivered to your client. This way they are going to be very, very excited, because personally I don't like seeing black wrapper. You know those black polythene bags that every market woman puts your things in? I don't like seeing it. So if I had the chance, one thing that I also like doing is when I go to the market, I have to buy a different colored bag so that I can transfer, if I need to transfer the content of the item from the black polythene bag into either a Ziploc bag or into either a white looking bag, just so my freezer or fridge can look nice. I'm already doing that. So if you can make, you know, if you can make some eye-catchy presentation of the things you're going to buy for your clients, it's going to be a plug. They'll always want to come back again, because who would not like to pay for you to go and buy things for them, and then you deliver it to them and it's neatly packaged, it's washed, it's chopped, you know, all these things, they are going to love it. And if you go the extra mile of chopping their chopping the things that can be chopped, like their contomere, like their ademe. If somebody will chop my ademe for me, I'll be so happy. If someone will pluck it, not even chop, just pluck that ademe for me, I'll be very, very happy. Dust off the yam so it doesn't have so much sand on it, you know, all these things, and then deliver it to you, and you're going to charge them, let me say, 150 cedis as service charge. They'll be willing to pay because you have taken a lot of work off their hands. They don't have to do all these things all over again. So what do you need for this? Consider having really nice packaging. Number 2, you should also have a service charge, because you will not get up early in the morning and go and do all this shopping, and then you're not going to charge them, because you're providing a service. You're providing convenience for the buyer or for the customer. So you should have a service charge, a reasonable service charge, and also have a delivery charge. They are two different things altogether. If you want to combine everything in one, then you have to really consider a lot of things and make sure that what you are charging them for service and also for delivery can make up for service and delivery. If not, you can separate it, service charge and then delivery charge. And you can use Yango to deliver, you can use Bowl to deliver, you can use reliable delivery companies to deliver your food stuff for you, and it's going to be very, very good. Some working mothers or fathers or men or women would love to have their stuff delivered to them in their offices, so that when they close from work, or they don't have to think about, okay, using my lunch break to rush to the market and go and get this, I can just order online, and then this lady is going to do this for me, and then I'll have it delivered in my office or in my home. So just consider your environment, consider your lifestyle, and make the necessary changes or choices that you can make in order to get into that business that you want to get into, and just do something different from the norm. So these are my suggestions for you. If you have some other 1, 2, 3 you want to throw on in there, please leave them in the comment section. Somebody is going to be reading them. And if you found this video helpful, please share it to your contacts and to anybody that you believe that this is going to benefit them one way or the other. And remember, leave a nice comment. If you haven't liked, please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next one. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you found value in it, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.